Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the official formal celebration of Reading's 275th anniversary. We're glad you're all here. We welcome you all, whether you're here in council chambers, if you're viewing this virtually here in Reading, in Berks County, somewhere in the States, or in the UK, as we see our Mayor Eden of Reading, England, sitting over there. So we will get started with the national anthem, and we are so happy to welcome the Reading High School String Quartet. So please, everyone, rise for the national anthem. Again, we want to thank everyone for being here, and unfortunately, Mr. Butler was unable to join us at this time, so I'll just say a little bit about the importance of history and looking ahead. Our celebration of Reading's 275 is as much focused on the future as it is on our long and proud heritage as a city. You know, they always say the perils of history is if you don't understand history, those mistakes might be repeated. We have great faith in our youth of this city that they will have learned lessons that we and our ancestors learned, and they will take the city to great and new heights. It's not lost on us that 3 years ago today, everything shut down. Everybody remember March 16th, 2020, the world sort of came to a stop. I think it's really fitting that this March 16th marks yet another beginning for our city. Our 276th year begins. And I think we can all take a great deal of pride in that. This celebration is everyone's history. It is entirely inclusive. Whether you simply stepped into Reading yesterday and decided to make it your home, or whether you have been here for hundreds of years, as some of us can trace our heritage back. This is a town that is everyone's town, belongs to everyone, and we're so glad to call it our heart and our home. There are many people here today we'd like to recognize. Among them, our former mayor, Karen Miller. Welcome back, Madam Mayor. Is Mayor McMahon here? I know he was on his way. So we had Mayor McMahon join us earlier at several events and a World Affairs Council breakfast this morning. We have our state senator, Judy Schwank. We have our state representatives, Manny Guzman and Jahani. I saw Jahani here. There she is. Jahani. So Jahani Cepeda Freitas, we're glad you're here. I'm glad you're supporting and representing Reading. And unfortunately, our representative, Mark Rossi, could not be with us, but sends his regards to everyone. I want to recognize my fellow council members, Melissa Ventura, Chris Miller, and Marcia Goodman-Hinnerschetz. If I missed anyone, please wave your hand. Okay, I see our county prothonotary, J.D. Del Calo, who is a part of our steering committee, former council member Michael Fucci, our Lady of the Numbers, that's my new nickname for her, Maria Rodriguez, our city auditor, who keeps us all in line and keeps our numbers as they should be, and former county commissioner, now county chief operating officer, Kevin Barnhart. Please, if I missed anyone, please raise your hands, because I don't want to miss any of our elected officials. And we welcome everyone else who's here. We critically welcome our delegates from Reading, England, former Mayor Tony Jones, incoming Mayor Tony Page, and our delegates from our sister city of Reutlingen, Germany as well, led by Mayor Keck, and our councilors, and our sister city coordinator. So I'll let everybody introduce themselves later, because I know I'm going to get your names goofed up, and I want to make sure everything's right. So anyhow, again, the importance of this anniversary, recognizing our strong heritage. George Miser, our official county historian, has done much to let us understand the past of Reading, and done 25 books, is that? 26 books. Imagine an author with 26 books, and he has done much to teach us all about the heritage of Reading, of Berks County. So George, welcome. Glad to see you and Gloria in attendance. As we move forward, our slogan for this year's celebration is Reading, our heart, our home. It is a place we all love. It's a place we all made our decisions to settle here, to raise our families here, to spend our working life here, and to serve in public life here. So as we move forward, we will continue to celebrate that as the whole year goes on. And I do want to remember two of our original steering committee members who are not here with us in body, but are here with us in spirit. Our former and late council president, Jeff Waltman, who I know is smiling and enjoying every minute of the celebration, and our former acting managing director, Frank Dombowski, himself a student of history, who I believe he and Jeff are up there. They're with us, we just can't see them. So we thank them for everything they've done for us over the years. Going forward, I am happy and proud to introduce our esteemed Mayor, Eddie Moran, who will do the official proclamation. Mayor Moran.
Good morning, everyone. Buenos días a todos. I have a confession. I might have heard the national anthems thousands of times, and I've teared up 3 times. One was when I got inaugurated and I was sworn in as a police officer in New York City. Second time was when I saw my son playing for Special Olympics and representing Berks County. And just a few minutes ago, I teared up. It's humbling to me that I stand here in front of you celebrating such rich history for the city of Reading as the mayor. And I was really moved, to say the least. It's an honor to have each and every one of you here, both to our sister cities, watching virtually. Welcome. It's a true honor to do this jointly. The city of Reading is a city that's thriving, that is on the rise, but we're not going to forget its history. And we're going to make sure the city of Reading is aware of that throughout the year. Therefore, I say, on this day, the city of Reading celebrates its 275th anniversary. We commemorate this day, March 16, 2023, as the 275th anniversary of the incorporation of Reading as a municipality on March 16, 1748. Here, in this Revere Council's chambers, we gather to encourage all citizens and visitors to honor the long and illustrious history of the city and pay homage to those generations who settled, raised their families, and established their schools, house of worship, and businesses within its 10.1 miles. Today, the city of Reading ranks the 4th largest in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania with an estimated population of over 95,000 individuals. Diversity is, and will always be, a matter of great pride for our city, which boasts residents representing more than 60 different nationalities. Thomas and Richard Penn, the sons of William Penn, mapped out the first city street in 1743, which is now the city's downtown. Reading's geographical growth continued through the early 20th century. The city grew to become an industrial powerhouse in the mid-19th century and was home to the Reading Railroad, once the largest corporation in the world, and remains home to Carpenter Technology, which was founded in 1889, a Fortune 500 company. The century-old pagoda serves as the area's most recognizable and beloved landmark, sitting atop Mount Penn. Today's formal ceremony, including our esteemed visitors from our sister cities of Reading, England, and Rühlingen, and please forgive me if I mispronounce, Germany, as well as local elected officials, marks this anniversary as a start to many celebrations throughout 2023 in all parts of the city. The city's 275th anniversary is a milestone to be celebrated by all city residents, with gatherings and birthday cakes throughout many of Reading's vibrant neighborhoods. Whereas, over its 275 years, Reading has strengthened by many who contributed to our community, from educators and entrepreneurs to public servants, including first responders and its firefighters, law enforcement, and military personnel, along with spiritual and community leaders. Now, therefore, the city of Reading proclaims as follows. Donna, will you join me? I, Mayor Eddie Moran, do hereby proclaim the year 2023 as the 275th anniversary of the city of Reading. Let us all take a moment to reflect on the history of our city, celebrate its growth, and recommit ourselves to building a strong, vibrant, and sustainable community for the next 275 years. Proclaimed by Mayor Eddie Moran and Council President Donna Reed.
The mayor and I would like to recognize our delegation from Reading, England. If you would come up here, Mayor Rachel Eden, and we will start that with the British National Anthem as played by the Reading High School String Ensemble. Everyone please rise. You want to welcome the two channels and
Can I please ask the representation from Reading, England to please join me? And I understand, is it Mayor Rachel Eden, please forgive me, would share a few words at this moment?
Thank you so much, Mayor Moran. I feel I know you almost because I follow you on Facebook, but I'll come back to that in a moment. Firstly, I just wanted to say thank you so much for welcoming me virtually to your meeting today, and of course the hospitality you're showing to my colleagues. I've been reflecting on the long-standing relationship that we have with you. Of course, Reading UK is within Berkshire, and you're within the Berks County. No coincidence, of course, because the founders of your state came from the Reading area in England. So it's a really special thing to have such a long friendship with you, based not just on a shared name, but actually a shared history. And we have so much in common, I think, with you. There's the fact that we're both on rivers, our histories in industry with our ironworks and brewing, important part of our history. But like you, we're also home to the railways, and we're very proud of our railroad connections. And I was delighted to welcome a delegation from Reading PA to the Mayor's Parlour in Reading last year, and I believe they did arrive by train. And I would like to say that delegates from your city are always welcome to Reading. I know that I speak for previous mayors and I think future mayors in saying that we will always want to extend a warm welcome to our friends from your city. And I'm really pleased that one of my predecessors, and who I hope is one of my successors, is actually present with you in person today. Sadly, I am unable to attend because the only job I have that's more important than being Mayor of Reading is being a mum. So I have to be here in Reading, UK today. I know we Brits really value the special relationship. We probably actually talk about the special relationship with the United States a lot more than our American cousins do because it means so much to us. But I don't think our relationship with the US is just a national alliance, it's just a diplomatic alliance. We actually share so many values and our cultures have so much in common. As I mentioned, Member, and I follow you on Facebook, and I'm often pleased to note the parallels in our activities, although sometimes there are differences. I think you attend what I'd call American football games, and I've been known to attend what you'd call a soccer game. But the underlying values of doing similar things to support our wonderful communities, as you mentioned, focusing on sustainability is vital for both our shared futures. And building a strong future for everyone in our homes is important. And I think both Readings are home not just to proud histories, which of course we're celebrating today, but also to a diverse and welcoming and forward-looking population. It was lovely to hear you talking just now about Reading being everyone's home. And we talk about that in Reading too. Many cities in the United Kingdom have town walls. We have medieval town walls in many of our towns and cities. But Reading doesn't. We're a town of bridges, not walls. And you, our friends in Reading, are Reading UK's bridge to the United States. So I'm really delighted that you're celebrating such a special milestone. But I look forward to many more years of friendship between our two Readings.
Now, it gives me great pleasure to extend a very special gift to Reading, England, which is a recently flown city flag in front of City Hall, so that you can have in your office and remember our friendship back home. And he reads, on behalf Reading, England, on behalf of our over 95,000 city residents, city officials, and the City of Reading employees, we want to thank you for observing our 275th anniversary with us. It is my honor that we celebrate our home, our hearts with you. With heavy hearts, we prepare to wish you well on your departure, but never say goodbye, but rather, until next time. Sister City, on behalf of the City of Reading, Mayor Eddie Moran.
Mayor,
Yeah, we also have another gift.
Mayor, can I just say,
Yes?
this is a superb gift which will go well in the Mayor's Parlour, and I promise it will be safe in my luggage.
For those that don't know, unfortunately, there was some challenges with Tony's luggage getting here on time, but it worked out. We also want to extend to you another precious gift, which we take very sincere to extend to you, which is the key to the city, which has been made by our local artists at the Goggle Works. So here's the key to the city to our friends in England.
saw this being made yesterday.
Can we put it on a ribbon or an air tag so I don't lose it?
No, I'm taking that one.
One of you would like to say something.
We like to share a few words on it. Please allow me to introduce you to, Tony Page, a councillor and mayor-elect.
Can I thank Rachel across the pond for her comments just now? And as I said earlier, we in Reading greatly value our association with you. I was reflecting on the fact that back in 1953, some of you may have heard this already, but Reading, Pennsylvania, on the eve of the coronation of the late Queen, sent over a spectacular piece of stained glass window that's in our museum, and it was the people of Reading, Pennsylvania, who described Reading, England, as Mother Reading. And we are grateful to acknowledge that. And as I said earlier, it wasn't the patronising British who described ourselves, but it was you. Yeah, we're good at being patronising as well. But we are grateful for that and the association over many, many years. And we look forward to welcoming you, and particularly some of the very bright and very tenacious children that we met earlier this morning, who had some really very perceptive questions that they bowled at us, and we look forward to seeing strengthened links with them and yourselves over the future years. And hopefully when I'm installed as mayor at the end of May and take over from Rachel, I'll be able to see more of you in that capacity next year. So thank you very much again for the very warm welcome that both Tony and I have received during the week, and look forward to until we return tomorrow evening. Thank you very much. Thank you, Matt. Should we?
I can hold it.
Yeah,
No.
if you want.
Yes.
Thank you. Right.
Thank you to the two Tonys and Mayor Eden. It's good to see you. Hopefully we'll see you one of these days in person. Next up, we have our esteemed delegation from our sister city of Reading, Germany. We want to welcome up here everyone, and we certainly want to have Lord Mayor Thomas Keck join us, Ulrich Track, who is our coordinator of the sister city delegations, and our two esteemed counselors. Will everyone please come up and join us? And as the delegation joins the mayor up here, will everyone please rise for a playing of the German national anthem by the Reading High School String Ensemble.
Yes, yeah. So, okay. So, first of all, I want to say that it's been a true honor for me to have shared the last several days. Last night was amazing. To have learned a little bit more about our sister cities, but more importantly to me, the love that both our sister cities have for one another, and the sense of humor. You know, I just want to say thank you. So please allow me to introduce you to Lord Mayor. Please.
Thank you. Dear colleague, Mr. Mayor Eddie Moran, members of Reading City Council, State Senator Judy Schwank, members of the 275th Anniversary Steering Committee, Tom McMahon, Chairman of the Friendship Group, Reutlingen Reading, members of the delegation from Reading in the United Kingdom, Mrs. Mayor Rachel Eden, members of the delegation from Reutlingen, dear friends of our sister city partnership, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased to be allowed to take part together with a delegation from Reutlingen in the festivities to celebrate 275th anniversary of the founding of the city of Reading. This anniversary celebration is an important event for your city, and we feel very honored that you have invited us to join you in your celebrations. I was elected mayor of the city of Reutlingen in 2019, and this is my first visit to our American sister city. I'm accompanied by two representatives of the Reutlingen Municipal Council, Councillor Kinianjui and Councillor Goebel, as well as the head of the sister city department in Reutlingen's cultural office, Mr. Truck. Thank you very much for the invitation and for the wonderful hospitality we have enjoyed since our arrival. Our two cities were brought together by our common historical links to Friedrich List, possibly Reutlingen's most famous son. Friedrich List was an economist, a railroad pioneer, a politician, and a journalist. After 1826, he spent some years in Reading, where he worked as an editor for the German-language newspaper Redinger Adler, now known as Reading Eagle. The historical connection through Friedrich List ultimately paved the way to set up our sister city partnership in 1998. We now look back with pride on 25 years, which have included many successful exchanges and sister city activities in our two towns, and we are very much looking forward to what the future will bring. So many people have demonstrated their commitment to the sister city partnership and helped us over many years to breathe life into our partnership. The former mayor of Reading, Tom McMahon, has made a very special contribution to our partnership, and I was proud to award him the Medal of Merit of the City of Reutlingen yesterday evening for his outstanding commitment over so many years. Many thanks, Tom McMahon, for your wonderful support in matters pertaining to our sister city partnership and for your friendship all over these years. Mr. Mayor Moran, dear Eddie, I have brought along a special present for you from Reutlingen, which also fits in well with Reading's anniversary celebrations. It is a reproduction of a chalk lithography showing Reutlingen around the year 1820. This picture, Mr. Druck will bring it, this picture is considered one of the most beautiful 19th century views of Reutlingen. The course of the river Echarts is depicted particularly well, together with the mills sited on the banks of the river. St. Mary's Church, one of our city's landmarks, as well as the different gates into the city and the Achalm, our local mountain, are clearly visible. This glimpse of the past clearly shows how well our two cities have developed and allows us to look to the future with optimism and anticipation. Speaking also on behalf of the entire delegation from Reutlingen, I wish you all the best for the 275th anniversary festivities and would like to sincerely thank for letting us celebrate this special anniversary together. Thank you. Thank you. Sir.
Thank you. We are now adjourned. So?
Okay.
And Mayor,
Thank you so
Mayor
much.
Keck, before we proceed with Mayor Moran's gifts, would you please introduce everyone? Everyone, please introduce yourselves. We don't want to forget anybody's name or position. And this is a fellow councilwoman from Reutlingen. We're so glad you're here.
Yes, my name is Jerry Kinyanjoe. My middle name is Gladys, and I've been in the council since 2014. Before that, I was already politically active. I think I am the first migrant councillor in Reutlingen, and not from a European country, from a bit far away. Thank you. I'm glad to be here today and to celebrate with you your birthday. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Wolfgang Göbel. I am since 34 years in the council in Reutlingen, and I am happy to be here in Reading for the first time and this beautiful days. Thank you.
Vitrak, head of the Sister City Department at the Cultural Office of the City of Reutlingen. I'm happy to be here. I'm looking forward to develop the partnership between the two cities even further. Thank you.
So, Lord Mayor Keck, again, on behalf of the city of Reading and its resident, we would also like to extend the key to the city to you and your sister, the sister city of Germany, which again, it gives you entry to our city whenever you want.
Thank you very much.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much.
Thank you. We also, for Mr. Track, if you would please accept this gift of appreciation of a recently flown flag, city flag, along with a certificate acknowledging our appreciation for our sister cities' relationship.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
You want to come here? You want to come to the front? Yeah, come around the front. Thank you. Please join us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next, the mayor and I would like to welcome our state senator, Judy Schweig. Welcome, Senator Schweig.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Council President Reed. I feel so fortunate to be here today for the 275th anniversary of our fantastic city. It's really quite an honor. I could have been senator many years ago and not be able to be here today. And I don't know that I'll be here for the 300th, but I certainly am glad that I'm here today. I'm honored, really, to represent the city of Reading. I raised my family here. This is the historic and cultural and industrial, this home or center of our county. It is such importance in our Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. So today, to be a part of this, indeed, I do feel fortunate. And I hope all of us recognize how important this event is. I want to compliment Mayor Moran as well as the entire committee that worked on this anniversary. I just saw a few of the activities, but this has been fantastic. so far. And I can't wait to see what happens throughout the entire year coming forward. And of course, I want to welcome our guest from Reading, England, as well as Reutlingen. I had the honor of being in Reutlingen some years ago. It's a lovely city. I can't wait to get a close-up view of the marvelous painting, watercolor I think it is, that you presented to us, and I hope someday to visit Reading, England as well, our mother city and our sister city. We're really lucky to have such great relationships. And the fact that you would honor us to come and visit us for this celebration, that's really great. So I, too, have a citation from the Senate of Pennsylvania. The State Senate, as well as the House of Representatives, we are a part of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. So we represent over 2,500 sovereign communities throughout the state. So this is on behalf of all of us in the State Senate. Congratulations. Whereas the Senate of Pennsylvania is always pleased to recognize those esteemed communities which, through the observance of significant events in their history, contribute to preserving the continuity of Pennsylvania's great heritage. And whereas the city of Reading is celebrating the momentous occasion of its 275th anniversary, and whereas, founded in 1748, Reading was incorporated as a city on March 16, 1847. Established as an industrial powerhouse, the city was home to the Reading Railroad, and we hope in the future too, and remains the home of Carpenter Technology Corporation, many, many other entities. Over the years, Reading has also been home to several literary and cultural figures, 2 minor league sports franchises, and the Reading Symphony Orchestra. With a population of more than 95,000 residents, representing more than 60 nationalities, it is lauded as the 4th largest city in the Commonwealth. Throughout its rich history, Reading has been blessed with dedicated civic leaders who have helped it to grow and flourish, as well as diligent and productive citizens like those sitting in front of me, who have helped it to become an inspiring presence in this Commonwealth. Now, therefore, the Senate of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania heartily congratulates the city of Reading on its momentous and joyous occasion of its 275th anniversary and offers best wishes for growth and prosperity in the years to come, and directs that a copy of this document, sponsored by Senator Judy Schwenk, be transmitted to the city of Reading. And again, it is really my honor to be able to present this to our wonderful mayor, Mayor Moran, as well as our wonderful city council president, Donna Reed. I'll let the mayor.
If we could just get a picture here.
Yes.
Thank you, Senator. We are truly grateful and honored to have you serving our community as well. Now it gives me the distinct pleasure to introduce somebody who have the individuals that I have the utmost respect for, and that I look up to them for their passion to serve and give back to our community. And with that, I ask State Representative Manny Guzman and State Representative Johanny Cepeda Freites.
We'll talk. Hey everyone, good morning. It really is an honor and a privilege to be here with all of you here today. As the mayor said, I'm Representative Manny Guzman, and I'm honored to represent the majority of the city of Reading and Harrisburg, alongside with Representative Johanny Cepeda Freites and Representative Mark Rozzi. I'm honored to be the first person of color to represent the city of Reading and Harrisburg, and I think that speaks to what our future entails here in the city of Reading. And I'm confident, I feel ever so confident, that our future for the next 275 years is going to be much brighter than the last 275 years were. Because I believe in the future of Reading. And I believe that our best days are ahead of us. And with the work that we're doing in Harrisburg, alongside with Representative Cepeda Freites and our Senator Judy Schwenk, and of course Representative Mark Rozzi, the four of us are working in collaboration to make sure that we always bring back the resources to the city of Reading that they haven't gotten for a very long time. And I promise we're coming back for more. Joanna, do you want to say a couple words?
Of course. Buenos dias, good morning. It's truly an honor and a pleasure to be here. You know, when I think of our great city and as we celebrate the 275th anniversary, it gives me great pride to call the city of Reading my home, right? This is the place where my parents, who are immigrants from the Dominican Republic, realized their American dream. The city of Reading has been a place to so many. So as we sit here and celebrate the past 275 years, and as we honor those that came before us, who laid down the groundwork and the foundation, and as we've been cultivating that groundwork and foundation for the past 275 years, it gives me great pleasure to embrace our culture, to embrace what what makes us similar, right? Our common goals. I'm so grateful to welcome and to have here before us our sister city from Reading, England, and from Rühlingen. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Rühlingen, Germany. So thank you so much. I think this is an opportunity to embrace our true history and to keep cultivating what's been planted before us and keep giving it fruit, because we have a beautiful city. And it gives me an honor to stand here before you on behalf of the Commonwealth, on behalf of the House of Representatives, to present you with this citation. And it reads as follows. Would you like to help me read, Manny?
Go ahead, start it off.
Okay. So, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the House of Representatives citation reads as follows. Whereas it always is with a deep sense of pride that the House of Representatives of Pennsylvania recognizes those communities that strive to preserve the traditions of the past as they encourage the strength and growth of community spirit in the present and for future generations. And whereas the city of Reading is being congratulated upon the momentous occasions of its 275th anniversary, and whereas incorporated on March 16, 1748, Reading is located in the Schuylkill Valley of southeastern Pennsylvania. The city was originally named out by brothers Thomas and Richard Penn, the sons of William Penn, and continued to grow through the early 20th century. Established as an industrial powerhouse in the mid-1800s, it was home to the Reading Railroad, once lauded as the largest corporation in the world, as well as the Carpenter Technology Corporation, which continues to be a Fortune 500 company. Additionally, Reading has been the home of numerous literary and cultural figures, as well as 2 minor league sports franchises and the Reading Symphony Orchestra, which has endured for more than 100 years. The home to more than 95,000 individuals, the city is lauded as the Commonwealth's 4th largest city.
Okay, and I'll read the last two then.
Yes, sir.
All right, so now, therefore, the House of Representatives of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania pays tribute to the city of Reading upon the momentous occasion of its 275th anniversary, extends sincere best wishes for the continuation of its most worthy endeavors in the years to come, and directs that a copy of this citation, sponsored by myself, Representative Guzman, Representative Rozzi, and Representative Joanny Cepeda Freites, on March 9th, 2023, be transmitted to the city of Reading.
Congratulations, Mayor, Steering Committee. You know, Reading is always our home, and we're so proud to be members of this great community. Thank you so much.
Yep. Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's always good to see among our visitors former councilwomen. And as I note that, Jahani, former council president, former council representative, and with our next group, esteemed group, we have another former councilwoman and our newest Berks County Commissioner. Please welcome the Berks County Commissioners, Commissioner Chair Christian Leinbach, Commissioner Michael Rivera, and the newest Commissioner, Lucine Sahelnick, who once sat in this room very often. Thank you.
Former Commissioner Barnhart, come on up and join us here. I keep making that mistake. After serving with Kevin for almost 16 years, it's hard to break habits. Each of us are going to share a few comments, but I want to stand here on behalf of the County of Berks and congratulate the residents, the leaders of the City of Reading on the 275th anniversary of the City of Reading, the fourth largest city in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the largest municipality in Berks County, the county seat for Berks County. As we look back and we think about 275 years, often we get caught up in the number and celebrating us today, that we're here 275 years later. But as a lover of history, I believe there's a more important opportunity, and that is to remember and learn from our history. Learn from our successes, but also learn from our failures. I don't know about you, but when I succeed at something, it's fairly rare that I step back and say, now let me look at why did I succeed? But when I fail, I often go back, how did that happen? We need to do that with our own history and learn from our history. Today's a great time to celebrate. The County of Berks is here and proud to celebrate with you, and I do have one special announcement. Through some very special information sources, I found out that the Great American Creamery has a Reading 275th ice cream. I didn't pick the flavor. It sounds good. I'm not sure of the significance, but it is rum raisin. So stop over at the Great American Creamery, one of our newer businesses here in downtown Reading. And while you're supporting them, support all of our businesses here in downtown Reading. Congratulations on 275.
Thank you, Commissioner Leinbach, and welcome. I am so honored to be here for many reasons. One is that I am so proud to be a resident of our beautiful city of Reading, Pennsylvania. I couldn't be happier to celebrate this anniversary, and as they mentioned before, I was able to serve in a capacity with City Council in these beautiful chambers. But I am one of many, as I said last evening when I was speaking to others at the gala, I'm one of many that makes up Berks County and the support that's needed to support our city. As the city goes and as we celebrate in the city, so does Berks County. And so I hope that everyone is celebrating today in Berks County, and I know globally and internationally with our guests and our dignitaries that are here. This event is so much more than all of us just here in our room. It's about those who have come before us and those who will be a part of our future, like my son, who's 5 years old, and celebrating and understanding what is happening and what is this momentous occasion. I did try to say the word of the week earlier, and I know Rula is here, so it was a bicentenary. Close. Okay, good. But really, it is a phenomenal occasion to be celebrated, and I want to acknowledge and thank our council president, Donna Reed, and our mayor, Laura Reppert, the committee members, the school members, community members, students, everyone who's come together to make this part of their celebration. So onward and upward for another 275 years. Thank you.
Morning. It's truly an honor to be here, and I want to congratulate Mayor Moran, Chairwoman Reed, Council, and the team that has put this celebration together. It was a great event last night at the museum. Had a great time there. I want to welcome the dignitaries that have come from England and Germany to visit us here in the city of Reading, Pennsylvania. It's really an honor to be here today. Something that I'm really proud about the city of Reading is that when you look at its population, it's a diverse population. 68% Latino, many other cultures here as well. So it's very diverse. outside of the city of Reading, it's the most diverse city in the Commonwealth, and per capita, it is the most diverse city within the Commonwealth. So that's something we have to be very proud about. Yeah. Because it's from that diversity that we bring people together, we bring cultures together, we bring knowledge together, and we grow and we better ourselves as a city and as a community. So I'm happy to be part of the city here, and I have businesses here, live right outside the city, come to work every day in the city, and I really appreciate what the mayor and the council has done for the city, and looking forward to another 275 great years here in the city. So thank you very much.
Good morning and happy 275th, Reading, Pennsylvania. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. So, yes, I was here for the entire ceremony. It was amazing, and I was able to bring our Board of Commissioners here to celebrate the 275th for Reading and, of course, the county seat of Berks County. And when I would go home at night as a commissioner, my wife would say, "How was your day?" And I sometimes would say, "I got to hear the national anthem 2 or 3 times." But it was so amazing to hear the group today play all 3 perfectly tuned national anthems of all 3 countries. And I want to thank everyone for putting this together, the mayor, President of Council, Donna Reed, council, and everyone here today. And I sat in the audience this morning, I thought to myself, all the troubles and trials we're going through in this world today, and how unsafe we feel with all the situations across the world, to bring Germany, England, and Reading, Berks County, Pennsylvania, and the United States together is an amazing, heartwarming opportunity for us to be together as friends and colleagues. So I just want to wish our guests here today peace and prosperity, and many more years of peace and prosperity for Reading. Thank you so much.
So we've arrived pretty much at the end of our ceremony today. I want to thank everyone who joined us in council chambers and through the, what we didn't have for the 250th we have now, which means electronically everyone's able to join us in real time. So though we were somewhat limited because of capacity within chambers, this is everyone's event. This is everyone's birthday party. This is everyone's birthday in the city of Reading. Throughout the city, we have birthday cakes, we have celebrations at churches, at community centers, at recreation centers, at the Olivets. So you're liable to find anywhere in the city a birthday celebration, people blowing out the candles, and everybody having today as their birthday. And that is the point. It's a rebirth, it's a new start for all of us and for our city, and a good new start, a strong new start. There's one person here that has pulled this together with extraordinary talent, patience, and attention to detail without an assistant, which is truly different than what has happened in prior celebrations. If we all had her work ethic, her energy, and her resolve, we would have no issues, no problems anywhere in this country. But we're lucky to have her as the person coordinating this event. She can do anything from helping to find lost luggage to stitching up something that has been broken along the way. So I'd like to present a proud resident of District 5, my old home district, and a longtime Reading resident who I once babysat, so don't ask me how old I am, Laura Reppert. Laura, thank you for everything. And I'm going to be a little selfish here. I think if anybody deserves a standing ovation, it's Laura. So please, everybody rise and give her a standing ovation.
Thank you. I have the fun part now. I haven't had the fun part leading up to now, coordinating everything, but now I have the fun part. And the fun part is now we're going to have cake. We have this beautiful cake here made by Homemade Cravings right on Fifth Street in downtown Reading. So we thank Louisa for making this. It has a train. I'm going to turn it on, and then the mayor is going to cut it. And after cake, we invite everyone out in the hallway to have your picture taken by John Pankratz for part of a public art project we're working on. And we also have a cape, I should say, with the word of the week by Centro Quasquagenere, 275 years, that you're welcome to put on and have your picture taken in as well. And if you are watching from home, there are 14 community parties taking place across the city today, all with cake from Redner's Market. So get onto the city website and find a party near you in your neighborhood and go celebrate. Thank you.
Before I do the ceremonial cutting of the cake and show you what a beautiful art it has been made with this cake, I want to remind the community this evening we're going to be having a fireworks display to celebrate 275th up from the pagoda, which is going to be an extravagant fire show, and that's at 10 to 9. Also, many not-for-profit organizations and agencies throughout the community are celebrating within their age settings. You know, I don't want to start naming because I know I'm going to forget somebody, but many are going to be celebrating. I know I'm going to try to go to as many as I possibly can, at least to say hello.
They're on the city website.
Oh, okay, perfect. So if you want to see some of the community parties, as they're being called, you could go to the webpage or just Google the 275th anniversary on Facebook, and you will see the community parties that are being celebrated today. I'm going to try, as I acknowledged, to go to as many as possible and refrain from having cake from all of them because I have a sweet tooth. But please join me as we do our ceremonial cutting. I'm going to ask our sister cities representation to please join us, Lord Mayor and Mayor-elect, as well virtually. Michelle, Mayor Michelle. Rachel, I'm sorry, Rachel. You know, we talk on Facebook, and my apologies. My name today has been a little off.
Rachel, I forgot to give the mayor a picture, so we'll have to do that later. Just so you know.
No, I don't. Does anyone have a lighter? Anybody has a lighter?
Yeah, no, we don't.
Anybody has a match, a lighter, a smoker in the house? No one.
The British delegates, the English delegates get share markets between them.
Oh, thank you.
Put him on the side. Okay.
Thank you.
Whoa! I'll let the sprinklers go off.
I'm not good with fireworks. Join me as we say happy birthday to the city of Reading.
Happy birthday. The train's coming. The train's going to get you.
Where are you cutting? There we go.
I'll
Do we want to start
insinuate
this with
again.
the cupcakes? Yeah, I think we want to start with the cupcakes.
I left cake intact for a little bit.
Not this one. Who's gonna make the honors for it? Should I get some?
But everyone come up, get a cupcake or a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Let's get a couple pictures first.
Yes.
Melissa, Chris.
Thank you. I was going to say start back after you.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
We're going to take several pictures here while we Melissa, Chris. Hi. Good.
I think they're going to get a few.
That's pretty fabulous, huh? Again, thank you so much.
Maybe I could. Yeah, turn it on.
Okay. Okay, let's get everybody, I'm gonna field produce.
Another gate crasher. Another gate crasher.
Okay, fill in over here. Over here, guys, over here. Jimmy, come up front. Over here, move back.
Slide over.
And the councilwoman, you're gonna come forward. I can't see you.
Councilwoman?
Yeah.
There you go.
Tom, move this way. There you go. Okay, everyone. I need you to
Hello?
Okay. You want to look at my lens, no one else, okay? And then I'm gonna move.
Maybe from there?
Okay, you ready? Everyone smile. And I'm gonna move, I swear, to let these people see it. Maybe. A few more and then I'm out of here. Maybe. Maybe.
Everybody say Berkshire.
Okay, I'm out of here, so then.
Okay, okay, we need the students.
Yeah, me too.
Go on either side. Students? It's okay. Amy, could you get some students here?
Move it a bit closer.
Okay, let's get students. Maria, come here. What's over? For goodness sakes. Thank you. Maria.
Yeah, make yourself small. Come on.
And the students said, everybody has
Jimmy, give some.
Okay, we need ready high school students here too.
Oh, I need to get that one.
Okay. Say hi, street ensemble students. Laura's in here.
Just ask.
Could you?
Yes, please, thank you.
You guys were fabulous.
Okay, ready, high students? Kneel down here.
Oh, I can kneel. I'll kneel.
Never get out. I would drag us out.
And our students.
Dude, I'm a
Yes, yes, come on down. Then we can, okay, one student come over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. Again, everyone wants to look at the lens.
Hold on.
Sorry,
You want to move that podium to the side? Yeah, man. Just move it to the side. Yep, you should be able to. Yep. There we go. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Now, suck it in, everybody.
Now, can we have all the photographers started?
That's yours?
Good speech.
We are.
The flowers and cupcakes. I was thinking the flowers also.
Oh, actually,
I know, right?
feathers.
Oh, I didn't notice that they're feathers.
Yeah. I mean, if you really look at everything that they put in there, they were very creative.
Makes a nice backdrop.
Yeah, it does. Something different. Yes, good to see you again. Good to see you. I haven't had all the constituencies at my way yet.
No? Okay.
You're welcome. Hello again, Mr. Mayor.
Can we grab your photography?
I know. Okay, well, all right. Yeah, well, that's easy. Yeah. Oh, no, I've been there with guys. I'm sorry, did you take a photo? I'm taking a photo right here.
Would you be ever so kind to get this?
Maybe if we...